How does creatine work? Athletes and fitness fanatics alike often wonder this very thing. Red meat and fish are good sources of creatine since they contain tiny levels of this naturally occurring protein. In addition to being tasty, these meals are rich in this essential chemical. It is also bioproduced, with the kidneys and liver playing major roles. Our bodies rely on these organs to keep the creatine supply steady. Chemically speaking, creatine is a nitrogenous organic acid. Despite how complicated it seems, the body's energy functions rely on creatine, a nitrogen-containing molecule. The technical jargon isn't important. The main thing to remember is how creatine helps you. What this means is that creatine is an essential component of our body's energy-generating process. This is why many sportsmen and fitness enthusiasts resort to creatine pills to increase their performance. You can think of creatine as a quickly accessible energy store for your muscles. In order to get the most out of your workouts, creatine is a great supplement to have on hand. When you participate in intensive physical activity, like lifting weights or running, your body dips into its creatine stockpiles to fuel those strong bursts of energy. This is why creatine is so popular among individuals who participate in high-intensity workout. This is particularly crucial for activities that depend on anaerobic metabolism, meaning they don't need oxygen for energy generation activities, including sprinting, weightlifting, and high-intensity interval training fit under this group. Now, you may be asking how this links with fat reduction and muscle preservation. It's a frequent question and an essential one. Well, that's where things get interesting. By understanding how creatine works, you can use its advantages to reach your fitness objectives more efficiently. By raising your creatine storage, you may possibly increase your exercise performance, leading to higher calorie expenditure and muscular development. This means you can work out harder and longer, burning more calories and creating more muscle in the process. In the future sections, we'll go further into the numerous forms of creatine accessible and investigate the science underlying its fat loss and muscle maintaining characteristics. There are different types of creatine pills, each with its own distinct advantages and methods. So strap up and get ready to uncover the possibilities of creatine for your fitness quest. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting out, knowing creatine may offer you the edge you need to attain your objectives. Stay tuned as we investigate this interesting substance in greater depth. Creatine for fat reduction, how it works. Let's speak about how creatine may help you drop those excess pounds. Many people equate creatine with muscle growth and power increases, but its advantages extend beyond merely bulking up. Remember how creatine boosts energy generation during strenuous workouts? No. This is because creatine helps restore ATP, the fundamental energy currency of our cells, enabling you to push harder and longer during your training sessions. Well, this spike in energy may transfer into a more effective and intense workout session. When you have more energy, you can lift bigger weights, complete more repetitions, and maintain high-intensity activities for longer durations. When you work out harder, you burn more calories. This increased calorie burn is critical for producing a calorie deficit, which is the cornerstone of fat reduction. It's as easy as that, yet there's more to the tale. Creatine also aids with recovery, lowering muscular pain and enabling you to get back to your exercises sooner. Creatine doesn't immediately burn fat, but it gives the fuel for you to push yourself farther, resulting to a higher calorie deficit over time. This means you may sustain a greater level of activity and intensity in your exercises, which is vital for fat reduction. This is crucial for fat loss. Additionally, creatine may assist increase your overall exercise performance, making each session more productive and successful. Moreover, creatine may assist protect and even grow muscular mass. This is vital throughout a fat reduction period. When you're in a calorie deficit, your body might occasionally break down muscle tissue for energy. Creatine helps prevent against this muscle loss. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories at rest compared to fat tissue. The more muscle you have, the greater your resting metabolic rate, which helps you burn more calories throughout the day. By maintaining or growing your muscle mass, you'll keep your metabolism revved up, even when you're not at the gym. This creatine with a well-rounded training plan and a balanced diet may be a potent technique for fat reduction. So if you're seeking to drop those excess pounds, consider adding creatine to your diet. It may be a great weapon in your workout arsenal, helping you attain your fat reduction objectives more effectively. Remember, consistency is crucial. Persist with your exercises, keep a good diet, and let creatine assist your road to a leaner, healthier self. Creatine for muscle preservation, the science. Now let's move our emphasis to muscle preservation, a key part of any workout plan, especially while striving for fat reduction. Creatine plays an intriguing function in this process as well. One way to achieve this is by enhancing cell volumization. In plain words, creatine pushes water into your muscle cells, making them seem fuller and bigger. This process not only adds to that sought-after pump sensation after a workout, but also develops an anabolic environment inside the muscle. This anabolic milieu, defined by increased protein synthesis and decreased protein degradation, is where the magic of muscle preservation occurs. Creatine basically gives the building elements and the perfect atmosphere for your muscles to recuperate and get stronger after strenuous workout. Creatine monohydrate, the gold standard. When it comes to creatine monohydrate reigns supreme as the most studied and generally accessible type. It's been around for decades, and multiple studies have shown its usefulness in enhancing athletic performance, increasing muscle growth, and even delivering cognitive advantages. Creatine monohydrate is a simple chemical consisting of a creatine molecule linked to a water molecule. This kind of creatine is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can quickly absorb and use it. You'll find creatine monohydrate in numerous forms, including powder, pills, and even chewable tablets. One of the biggest benefits of creatine monohydrate is its price. Compared to other newer types of creatine, monohydrate appears to be the most price-friendly alternative. This makes it a fantastic alternative for both seasoned athletes and fitness enthusiasts just beginning their creatine adventure. In the field of creatine supplements, creatine hydrochloride, or HCl, has gained appeal as a possibly more soluble and readily absorbed alternative to creatine monohydrate. This kind of creatine is generally selected by athletes and fitness enthusiasts who are searching for a more effective approach to increase their performance and muscle building. The unique formulation of creatine HCl is meant to increase its solubility, making it simpler to combine with liquids and perhaps more effective in delivering the effects of creatine to the body. The addition of the hydrochloride molecule to creatine is considered to boost its solubility in fluids, perhaps leading to greater absorption in the digestive system. This implies that when you take creatine HCl, it dissolves more quickly in water or other liquids, which might make it simpler for your body to absorb and use. This improved solubility is one of the primary reasons why many people select creatine HCl over other forms of creatine. While research on creatine HCl is still rather restricted compared to the enormous amount of data supporting creatine monohydrate, some studies show that it may be absorbed more effectively and cause less gastrointestinal discomfort, such as bloating, which some folks suffer with monohydrate. This may be especially advantageous for folks who have sensitive stomachs or who have encountered digestive troubles with other kinds of creatine. The promise for minimal adverse effects makes creatine HCl an enticing alternative for many people. However, it's vital to remember that these possible benefits of creatine HCl haven't been fully demonstrated, and additional study is required to reach solid conclusions. While the early results are encouraging, the scientific community continues to explore creatine HCl to better understand its advantages and limits. As with any supplement, it's vital to be educated and contact with healthcare specialists before making any changes to your routine. Nevertheless, if you've battled with digestive difficulties while taking creatine monohydrate in the past, creatine HCl could be worth exploring. Its potential for better absorption and less gastrointestinal pain might make it a more acceptable solution for your requirements. Whether you're an athlete aiming to increase your performance or someone seeking to support your fitness goals, creatine HCl provides a viable option that may help you reach your aims more easily and efficiently.
Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.